Hello everyone. Well, Jefferson Glassie here, once again, author of Heaven is Everywhere, because I think it is. We've been talking about current developments in the news. There's always the typical news of wars and murder and killing and rapes and all that sort of thing. And we can talk about a lot of that as we progress through this series of videos. But there was some interesting news this week that came on a completely different front. A panel of experts, government experts, on nutrition came out with their guidelines and issued some new information and suggestions and guidelines on what to eat in order to be more healthy. But one of the things that they said was that Americans should think about environment when making food choices. Interesting, huh? Not just what the food is, but what the effects on the environment are for the production of that food. Now, what that essentially means is that it would be better for the environment to eat less red meat, because cattle, in particular, they need a lot of land. Deforestation around the globe for agriculture and particularly for cattle farming has been really unbelievable, to cut down an awful lot of trees for this need for meat that a lot of people think they have. And of course this outraged some members of Congress who said, wait, you shouldn't be telling us what we should do based on the environment. You guys know about nutrition, you don't know about the environment. But it's really so obvious, because scientists tell us that the deforestation, the need for land, the cost of the food, plus the methane released by the cows is not good for the environment. We could do a lot for the environment if we would cut down on the red meat that we consumed. So in thinking about this, is this love-based or fear-based? Well, remember, love is about all of us together. What's best for all of us? It's oneness. But fear is a perception of separation, that we're different and separate, us versus them. In other words, that I am more important than you or than us. And this is a classic case of recommending food choices based on what's best for all of us, not just on an individual's own right to eat whatever the hell they want. I mean, think of how many selfish choices humans make when it comes just to nutrition. I mean, the crabs and oysters in the native Chesapeake Bay area around here have been sort of decimated. I mean, through pollution, yes, of course, caused by man, but also through overeating. Carrier pigeons, remember them? Well, probably not, because there haven't been any alive since most of us have been alive. There were millions and millions of carrier pigeons in North America in the 19th century. We killed all of them. All of them. They're extinct because of our choices to go out and kill and eat whatever we want. There's abundance. It's a bountiful world, but if we take it to extremes, it will come back to haunt us. There's a whole mass extinction going on now. Human activity is causing the loss of so many species of animals, and so we really do need to make more conscious choices about what's best for all of us, what's love-based, versus just whatever the hell we want to do, which is really fear-based. This is Jefferson Glassie. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Heaven is everywhere, folks. Thanks very much for listening.